Welcome, my peeps. This is Badbear31 here, and I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, I was kind of forced to do this by my friends. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing a reaction to a reaction to a reaction to a reaction of our MCC Rising application video. As you guys know, if at this time I'm actually recording this, the teams have been announced. So, I mean, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's supported our team. But I actually have to say that even like with the amount of subscribers that I have, I mean, 63 views just for 9 subscribers. Oops, and that's actually pretty good in my books. So yeah. Anyways, I guess that's enough about that. I mean, thank you everybody who supported our team. But so my friend Luna, he reacted to the video. Then Supa decided to react to Luna's reaction of the video. And now they're like, nah, like now we have to like continue the lines. We have to do a reaction of a reaction of a reaction to the video. And this is what Shinobi Melody did, a good friend of mine. And now I'm the last guy that has to do it. Why am I doing this? But whatever. Here we go.
On YouTube, he does great. He has very great content.
In my book, I actually do have good content, considering that my videos are pretty long. So yeah.
No, it actually looks really good. Anyways.
Also, did he just comment on the thumbnail?
Yeah, and if you guys did not read the description of the reaction video, Shinobi Melody, this wonderful young lady right here, she made the thumbnail and it came out very nice. But of course, that's also explained in here. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm sorry.
That's fine. But so Barbar's here's Barbar. I'm giving Barbar a shout out, right?
Yes. Shout out to Barbar.
That's the thumbnail. It actually looks really good.
Thank you. Doing that thumbnail, and I learned how to.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, there's the thumbnail right here. It's great. Can't quite see it, but going to that link, yeah, it'll show you.
Yes.
Barbar a shout out, right? For the 3 of you.
That thumbnail actually took me 3 or 4 hours to make because I actually learned quite a bit doing that thumbnail, and I learned how to use new tools.
She did a very good job on it.
Yeah, it was a great learning experience, and yeah. Yes, thank you for allowing me. Thank you, Barbar, for allowing me to make it. I appreciate it. At this point, just increasing my ego. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Another day, beautiful roses. I think I should go check on Wavelengths.
Unacceptable.
Nobody will live this. They will not live this down. They will not live this down, and you'll see why.
It's by Barbar.
By Barbar. I didn't notice that.
Small content creator. Yeah. So I actually, of course, honestly, I wrote this. Of course, all like the entire video editing. This was done by me. Kind of like the whole skit. This guy, like, I had an original idea, then they had their own thoughts on it. So I applied their thoughts to the video, and it actually worked out very well. Considering this video was 10 minutes long in total. So I think we have the longest video duration out of all the applications, which was like over 3,000. So yeah. To compete in a new event called Minecraft Championship Rising. Also, I apologize. This will consist of 10 teams of 4 players who will be chosen by not screen themselves. Get your team now and apply by September 15th. Well, looks like we're really friends, players.
Later that day.
This part is so funny.
I know, my part is the best.
So it's me.
I can't get it now.
Just a quick recap. The teams are me, Supa, Melody, and Barbar. And so this is
That is accurate.
Barbar's.
I can also say this is accurate. That is accurate.
I can confirm that this is just me reacting to my teammates having the same brain wavelength.
And he's like the whole thing about the application, and it's so funny because like we each have our own parts. And we just do like stupid things. Yeah, let's make a team.
Find people. So, I guess I'll see this, and then
Here's my part.
You can see Super walking in. I don't know how they set it up, but
Alright, so about this scene,
Uh,
what we did, like, I just walked up to the door, and I just did slash summon TNT. It's, yeah.
what the hell?
is very. The thing is, these skits, these scenes that we do, that happen, is very similar to our different personalities, which is, I think, is absolutely hilarious and amazing. And yeah, no, Barbar did an amazing job producing this. But yeah.
And honestly, it fit very well. Like, I'm very glad it came out that way. So, yeah.
hello.
Hello.
So for context, obviously you could tell that he's Supa. He's a creeper skin. So I was like, how do I want him to enter? And then I was thinking, oh yeah, just blow up the front entrance, because creepers, they explode. So that's why I wanted him to do. And of course you have the redstone right here. So there's that. And also if you actually listen closely, there was the creeper all man for the sound effect.
Hi.
But why?
Oh my god. That's how I enter.
Just so matter of fact, like, that's just how I enter. Okay. Real adult issues.
Chat, I didn't repair it.
Yeah, because the server closed down, you twit.
How dare you, Supa?
Because I heard this tournament, and I want to be a part of it.
What tournament is it? There are many.
Very straightforward. Okay.
MCC guys.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm actually going to apply for that tournament as well.
He's just so matter.
Although Barbara is just so, he's just so casual. Like, I'm all like, MCC rising. And Barbara's like, yay!
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Same brain wavelength. It's at the same level. You see what I mean? That's why.
I got you.
This is like, it's giving me vibes of like
Because
2013.
I love PvP. I've never been in a tournament where I've gotten to kill people before.
That's interesting.
Super says it so calmly.
I do. And it's true. I will kill everyone.
Barbar's so quiet.
Yeah, that could be a pain. It's a real pain in the butt. If you guys see my other videos, you could tell that my mic audio is quieter than the actual game audio, and that's a pain in the ass. It really is.
Yeah, man. I did.
Oh, nice. So you want to team up?
Yes.
All right.
So, also, a bit of background about the house we're in right now, because it's about to end in the scene. Like, we spent like an hour just building this plain house. Like half an hour just spent on doing the redstone that opened this door. It's ridiculous, but yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna be saying it all because...
We need subtitles just for Barbar, honestly. Or get him a new mic. Or both.
Alright, man, that's not going to happen. The audio, the new mic, not my time yet. But the subtitles I did put in. I did enable subtitles. So there is that. Something to make up for my voice. Also, yeah, like I want like the house. I have like some like cool redstone contraptions, but I was just getting like so into it, and then Super was just like, let's just do the video. I was like, okay. So we just went with the redstone door, and yep, that's the end of, I guess, scene 2.
Pause. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
I'll help you out, though.
You gotta fix this, man. Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, we never fixed it, ever. There's still that crater right there.
Let's just assume that we fixed it, okay?
Super special. This is my part.
Alright, what if I'm just like...
Luna's part.
I can tell you over this map. I just need 2 more people. I'm not really too far. I love this part. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of myself with this part. You'll see why.
Please lower. No. Oh no.
You should have lowered the volume.
It's the weird, bad version of speedrunning music.
Where's the music?
Where's that music coming from? I didn't notice that.
So just for context, like those signs, they were actually directly on. If you open up F3, like the sign that this is facing, this it was saying like that. It was like the last line. It was saying say like this was like X. Oh no, this was like I don't know, like X0. That sounds about right. It's like the you had X0 and then I'm sorry, X -1, and then the other side was on X +1. Yeah, it's like I had like a whole entire idea behind this, but it kind of didn't go the way I hoped. But we just went with the idea of just capturing our own personalities, and honestly, it worked out that way. So like I guess like my idea of how the application should have went kind of applied to this part. It kind of went well, but I don't know. There are some flaws about it. Also, Supa was supposed to join me on this, but we had to alter it, and because like he wasn't available, and also for Melody's part, which you'll see after this part, Luna actually had to do something IRL. So yeah, it was just me traveling, and not like with like me with Supa, and then me, Supa, and Luna.
That he said that.
Okay, now I'm hearing it louder, and
I'm gonna turn the volume down.
this is the highlight.
Oh, he turned it up. Boat clutch.
I
Wow.
I literally vote clutch. So when Dream put his manhunt out, I was like, dude, I have to do that. So I like hosted my own server, and I tried doing it so much. I got so good at it, and me and Byron were like, okay, we need to do something. So I literally I set this up, and I'm like, I need a boat clutch. I need to act like I'm speedrunning. And it was the funniest thing. Look at this. I literally started towering, I crabbed my boat.
Let's do it. Okay, I'll let you guys in a little bit on something. For some reason, I like bass boosted. I just like it. It's just satisfying to me. So like it's just satisfying to me. It's like it just puts a big smile on my face.
I was on the server while Barbar and Luna were filming this, and I was building my own thing, my own set during while they were filming, and which you will see in the next skit or the next scene. And I is Luna trying to Luna and Barbar trying to film this scene was absolutely hilarious because Luna tried to do the boat clutch. he spent like 10 to 20 minutes just trying to do the boat clutch for this scene. He kept dying over and over and over again. He died something like I don't know, like 10 times.
If I recall correctly, it was less than that, but I believe that's explained later when Luna pauses it. But yeah, I still have the clip of it, but the bad news was like my mic was muted when I was recording it, so it didn't capture my laugh. It was funny. Uh, it was sad, really sad.
Each time it was so funny because he was hyping up like, okay, I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be great. And then yeah, it got to the point where Barbar set his home up here somewhere because he kept dying, and each time Luna would teleport to Barbar while Barbar was trying to film the first part, and it would just ruin the entire thing. And Barbar, because he has his chat and his toolbar inventory turned off, so he cannot see the chat, and so Luna would just show up and just in a way scare Barbar because he wasn't expecting it. It was so hilarious.
Not really scaring me, but just visualizing it and just not having the chat pop up, it's pretty funny when you're in F1. So yeah, like F1, not an F1, still funny no matter what.
And Barbar and I were kind of recommending that he just do a water bucket, MLG water bucket clutch, because it would just be easier, and Luna was kind of being pressed for time. But he got it, so I'm proud of you, Luna. Good job.
Yes, you did a very good job. I'm not sure if it was the actual boat clutch. If anyone's ever watched Dream versus Five Hunters, when he was falling from the sky and he accessed the crafting table to make a boat, and then used that boat to save himself from fall damage. I'm pretty sure that's what Luna did. That, or he actually had a boat in his hand and all that stuff. I forgot.
Yes. It only took, 10 tries?
It was less than that.
Nice.
Just for no reason, he just put a boat clutch in there. And Luna, he's gotten so good at that. I've never been good at boat clutching. I practiced ladder clutching for like 3 hours.
And now more evidence to me reacting to my teammates having the same brain wavelength.
and I'm still no good at it. But
Noob.
somehow just figured this out.
I never seen you water clutch Mel, okay?
Absolute noob.
I had no part in the recording of this part, so I don't know how they set any of this up.
Barbar just being so polite. Hey, excuse me.
I feel like my voice acting is kind of poor, and just my, just being like as like a part of like the skit itself. I don't know. I tried my best.
I love it.
It doesn't look like they did much work.
Hey, what's up? That was an impressive boat you did.
Thank you. Who are you?
So Luna's supposed to be speedrunning here, and yet he stopped to talk to a stranger.
It's true.
That is,
It's true.
he has the pearls. The video has been going for like 5 minutes. This is like he's on world record pace, and he's just stopped to talk to Barbar. What is he doing?
It's true.
You?
Oh, excellent.
God.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I come from the.
And he just gives one of them away.
Calls for that.
I'm from the east.
That's true, we
Call you
don't.
Luna.
I'm just speedrunning from the west.
And wow, he says, I am excellent. You clearly see an underscore. Clearly.
No one acknowledges the underscore at the end of a username, okay?
Thank you.
I'm actually looking for people for Minecraft Championship Rising. It's a tournament for like small content creators. I'm not sure if you are one or anything like that.
I am actually. I'm a small content creator. And I think I'd be perfect for your team. I have really good PvP skills, parkour skills, I can move around, and I have really good communication skills as well.
Nice, that's really good. Yeah, I'm a bit of the same. So,
What?
join me?
Yeah, I'll definitely join you.
Nice. Alright, let's go. I was actually wondering if you actually want to...
Barbar just has like the exact same reaction that he did when I joined. He's like, yeah, let's go.
It's true.
try with me on to the left.
I don't think Barbar is quite the actor type. So but he still did a very good job with it, so.
I was thinking maybe...
If it was me recording Barbar's part, my reaction would just be, Pog.
If
So cringe. Super. So cringe.
Yes. Very cringe.
from the western side.
Sure, let's go find them.
Alright, nice.
You sound so
I sounded
enthusiastic.
so like enthusiastic.
More to my statement. Same brain wavelength.
Did. Barbar just sounds like so chill about it.
And these nerdy ones are meant for this.
Okay, so that was if you guys heard that closely, that was a joke, kind of from I guess my sister made of it. It's just been with me. So I mean, it was just very funny. So yeah, it was meant to be a joke. That's it. But I don't know. If you laughed at that, thank you.
So this house, Barbar and Shinobi, I saw they were just like in a VC for like 5 hours.
Most of that 5 hours was that I left to eat while he was editing. But the first, I think, 1 or 2 hours of it was Luna and Barbar were recording Luna's part, and then Barbar went to do something, and then we had a snack break, and then we recorded my part. So.
It's like a very fancy house. I wonder how long that took them to build.
It took me like how long did it take Luna to record his part? I think it took Luna and Barbar maybe half an hour to to do his part, 20 to 30 minutes, maybe give or take a couple minutes. But
that sounds about right.
I built this house, and I added the Wither Roses for aesthetic purposes, kind of like a path leading to a mystical house in like a mountain bowl type thing. And you'll see why in a couple minutes when I actually come in. But yeah, it only took me 20-30 minutes to build it.
Yeah, we were Melody and I were able to get her part done like quick and easy. It took us 3 tries, I believe. First try kind of messed up. Second try went well, but we thought that we could shorten it. Third time was perfect. So yeah.
I never seen anybody use Wither Roses.
The way they spam the roses.
That was me. That was me.
Just random anvil. Okay.
Because I be making very important, powerful, mystical weapons of old. Okay.
Hi.
Greetings.
Greetings.
You come with an invitation, don't
I
you?
honestly like her part.
I do. Well, this is my invitation.
I see.
So my idea behind this was, well, maybe not really like the mystical part. So, as for those who do not know, Melody, she's very good at 1.8 PvP, and I'm just telling you guys this now, and then they're going to like explain that like later when we get to like her actual intro part of the video, which is after this scene. She's very good at 1.8. 1.9 I've seen her play. Like she's, of course, still has like a long way to go, but she's actually pretty good at it. And yes, all of this entire house was done by her.
Come in.
Okay.
You
1 second.
Unacceptable, Supa. Coffee.
Alright.
see, last night I had a dream that a man would come with a book bearing an invitation to a championship where
Wow.
a competition
So wise.
where
So how I wanted it to be was that she would find me, not me finding her. So I would still like try and travel, looking for people, but then she would tend to find me, and this whole speech that she's giving, like that's how it would have went.
you can
So that was
compete
the
to
original plan.
become the next Minecraft champion.
Mm-hmm.
This is you, right?
Okay, to clarify, this part, this kind of my acting, like one of the like a kind of like a mystical type person, was kind of mostly Barbar's idea. His idea from the beginning was that I would Barbar would run into me, and I would be like, oh, I had a dream last night that I would run into a man that was bearing an invitation to a competition, and I found it very funny because I have that quite a bit where I have like dreams and stuff like that actually come true. It's pretty cool half the time.
I feel the same way. I've had those dreams where it's like you just dream like something's going to happen, and then later on in the future it happens, and you just have like a quick moment. It's like, is this deja vu? Like, did I see this somewhere in the past? But no, it was actually from a dream. And I'm sure everybody's had one of those days.
But yeah, yeah, it was Barbar's idea. That's my point.
Yeah, that's
This is
I'm
you.
looking for like one more person.
Awesome. Well, you see, I have been training in the old arts of combat. No, the old ways.
When she says old ways, she means 1.8 PvP, which is that was her specialty back in the day.
Still is. Okay, still is.
And I've been expanding my mind in the ways of creativity and discovering new blocks that make really nice sounds.
You can totally tell we just completely winged this.
Yeah.
Like,
We did.
the fails that we really had for me, for at least my cut, was that I didn't like make the boat glitch. I know the next story just but like for my part, it was a complete wing. As long as I made the boat glitch, we're posting it.
Yeah. It took me and Barbara like 50 tries to get our part done. Like Barbara would say one word wrong. He's like, we have to start over.
Because I want to get it right, damn it.
Yeah.
And it took me, I think, like 3 tries. What was that?
Also, and also one of the ultimate mistakes is like when every time like when I was like walk out of the door, I would just see like particles kick up, and then I would notice it. I was like, Supa, like Supa, I see that. Get out of like the just like the POV, okay?
Yeah, I think we only did 2 or 3 tries as well. Mainly because Barbara had to get going. But
Funniest thing.
I would love to.
Alright, nice. Oh, that makes
No, I
sense.
did say we would have gotten good boat clutches, but maybe we just got lucky
Thank you.
after hearing this.
Of course.
Okay, so the wither rose that she gave me, it was rather than wither rose, it was wither Ross. So it was wither and then ROS. So without the E. So it became wither Ross. I just thought that was pretty funny. So that's when you guys heard the anvil clinging.
intros.
I actually had like the song like in my head. I was like, I'm like, well, like, what is this song? So like, I actually kept on looking on like the Manhunt songs, and it was like once I found the actual tune that was matching to what I was hearing in my head, I was like, there we go, that's what I want to use, and I think I actually chose a pretty good song for this.
I love the music Barbara put in.
Me too.
I'm a huge fan of MCC and all the games that are in it. I'm a very competitive player, but I've never gotten the chance to take part in a Minecraft tournament before. So I thought it'd be
Fun.
to try and get the biggest one ever. Alright, here's a clip of my 95 in Bed Wars practice mode and Fireball TNT jumping.
Look at this. This is epic. Look at this. How does he get so far? Oh my god.
I know, I'm amazing.
Dude, that is so impressive. Look
That
at
is actually pretty impressive.
$95. Oh my god, dude. How?
That took me so many tries to get on stream. I was doing that for like an hour. Right before that, my best was 94. I'm like, I got 95. I'm done.
Wow.
But yeah,
that is impressive.
Barbara cut this out, but at the beginning, to get an even bigger boost, I placed 2 TNT, then quickly switched back to fireballs, to get a bigger boost.
It's pretty cool.
Because they don't give you enough fireballs, so you'd only get about 70 blocks before you run out. But if you place the TNT, which lights automatically, then quickly switch to your fireballs, You can get about 20 blocks further.
Okay.
But yeah.
Supa's just so good at that. I need, like, it's just, this is a clip that's, like, super loaded. Look at that.
Biggest one ever.
This Super has
Look at
very
that.
Yeah, right there,
different-
that was the TNT.
Gee.
Wow. You can see in the last bit he would have gone further if he didn't leg back or get trapped in the block.
Alright, you see I got kind of screwed over at the end there. By just like
Yeah.
Brain wavelength. Keep that in mind.
block. I got glitched into the block and that stopped me from moving.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And the reason I was placing blocks in between because it's easier. You can get a lot further with the fireballs if you have upwards momentum already from a jump instead of downwards.
Wow.
I'll be honest.
Isn't
I
that
don't know-
crazy?
I don't know too much about that.
Supa
word,
just
but-
went all out
yeah,
warfare.
very good.
Took me so long.
Experience at 1.17 PvP. I am also going to be looking forward to joining MCC Rising. The game I'm most excited for is going to be BattleBox. I'm super excited to be going to play some BattleBox.
I knew it.
This clip.
Knew it. How did I know that this would be the clip? I'm upset.
Oh.
If you haven't seen this,
This this is just me, Melody, and Luna just having a laugh, and then this is just Supa's just being embarrassed and disappointed by this. You have to see this; it's too good.
This is the insane clip where I just outplayed Supa, and I was just like, yes, thank you so much for adding this clip and not like any of the other ones. But
To be fair, I don't have any other clips from Luna other than the one like this one that he clipped. So I had no other option. I was like, well, I might as well just use this one.
alright.
Yes, Barbara, this is like the this is
oh my god.
Just a little backstory on that. That's a 2D
Oh
one, by the
my
way.
God.
He just cut out
Yeah.
the part Nail was in. Well, not exactly.
It
Nail
was.
came up- the whole clip that I have, it kind of makes sense.
yeah.
But it
So
was-
so Nail had been over here, and Nail had built up right here, and Luna one-shotted him off, and he fell from here down, and then fell and died, and then
He actually correction Nail water MLG'd. Nail remained alive. Then Luna took care of Supa. Then of course you outsmarting Supa. Supa died. So then Luna dropped down to get Nail, killed Nail, and won.
this is right after that.
I don't know how I thought of it. It just happened so buttery.
So buttery.
I did not expect in
I'm
a
just like,
million
okay,
years for him
just
to
lit
do
the
that.
TNT. I'm like, wait a minute. Doesn't TNT fall? So he's just bombing himself up. And I'm like, oh no, it's up here. So then why don't I just break the block that's underneath it? And it was just TNT. So I just like out of nowhere just break it. And
Wasn't
he
the
just never was
smartest
expecting
idea
it.
I've ever had.
Well played. And like you have to watch the clip because I kind of call it Super something nothing bad. But I was like, bruh, why did you do that? It was bad on his end. It was just so funny.
So I am Shinobi Melody, and I am 21 years old.
Yes, I am.
For my role in the team, I'm kind of the builder of. I'm the builder of our team, but I am also.
That's why it only took me to build this house in like 20-30 minutes, winging it, and just kind of guessing and throwing in blocks. But nevertheless, I missed a window. I missed a window
I noticed that, and I was like, I'm not going to call her out on it because it's just going to ruin the vibe. It's just going to ruin like our attempts, and like I just didn't want it. I was like, all right. I was like, well, she has a missing window, but I'm just gonna shut up.
Right there. Yikes.
Pretty decent at PvP, as I would like to think. I am planning to win, but I
This
also
clip
think
is
that having
amazing.
fun is very important, nevertheless. Because I'm a builder, I am looking forward to the mini game of Build Mart, and I am looking forward to beating the other teams.
Here we go.
I love to win.
Ready?
I would really like to win.
Dude, Melody is so. This is Melody, apparently.
Yeah.
She is so
Yeah.
cracked at 1.8 PvP. Oh my god.
The thing is, I believe this was done on. This is a survival games, as you can see, on Hypixel. So it was done in 1.16, but you know Hypixel, they do they use the old style of PvP.
1.8.
So yeah, I guess 1.8. Yeah.
It is ridiculous. Like, actually, I never thought she'd be like Supa's so bad at 1.8 PvP.
Look, man, I'm trying to get better. I've been practicing.
And he's
To be fair, he has been practicing. We did something in 1.8 PvP the other day, and he did beat me about a third of the time, but still, I did beat him to the other UHC duel.
Yeah. Also, Supa was in Melody's chat at the time that she was streaming this.
Sure, why not? We can do that on stream if you want. That's up to you. This way there will be witnesses, or we could do it for a YouTube video, or just I don't know.
I would
Up to
actually
you.
like to see
Let me
that.
know. But yes, I accept this duel challenge. Oh, that's what it's called? UHC duel? Yeah, we did. That's what we did. Apparently.
like the best 1.9 PvP I've played. If you look at Melody in 1.8, it's ridiculous. Look at this. Look at that.
Boom.
Look at that.
Wait, she was on full health at the end of that. Oh my god.
What? How?
I was so close to dying there. Oh my goodness. My heart rate was so high. Thank you, Red Nova Ultimate, for the fall.
I really like that. Like her follow notification. That's a very nice foreground, I guess. Yeah, like of course the clip that she sent me was actually from one of her YouTube videos, and of course this is just like just like a time lapse of her of this entire game. So like that's why like you see her like moving so quickly, like how she went after the people that she killed. In a way, like it actually looked pretty smart. Like in my books, like I'm not a 1.8 expertise, so I don't know. If any of you guys are out there and like you want to look at this clip, go to her YouTube and just find or like her video saying like I want a 1v4 in a blitz.
Follow. I really appreciate it.
Look at that. That's Melody.
Yeah, that's me.
What?
Yeah, she's insane.
And this is your boys pod. We get it.
And I'm 19 years old. And
I wonder what
I
Barbara's clip's
primarily
gonna be.
am on YouTube who does Minecraft Dungeons, and a little bit of Tetris. I'm entering MCC Rising because I wish to show off what I've got with my movement, my PvP skills, and my building skills. So I'm a little all.
PvP skills. Barbar is cracked with the sword. I don't get it.
Especially after he completes a math problem.
Oh God.
How that works,
Oh God.
I do not know. But after he completes a math problem, especially in trigonometry or calculus 3, he just becomes even more cracked. He becomes better than Luna.
Okay, so you guys deserve context to what went down. So it was not a math problem that I was doing that sparked the whole thing. This was because I'm currently taking a theory of computation. That's one of the courses I'm taking right now in college. And me and this one guy, we spent over 2 hours working on creating a deterministic finite automaton. If you guys know what that is, then good for you. If you guys don't know, it's okay. You don't have to. I mean, you can just look up on Google or Bing, just say DFA or NFA or whatever. And the problem was create a DFA to where a string is accepted if the fourth to last symbol in the string is a 1. So me and this guy spent over 2 hours just thinking about it, going, and we were just creating it. Here, then we just had like a thing like, what this string? And yeah, we were okay, just scratch it out. We're using 69 transition, we're changing the whole transformation, and we had a 6-8 DFA as our answer. But the next time we actually had class, and when our professor he went over that exact situation, basically he asked us like, how many mistakes do you guys have? And I said that we had 6, and he said that you actually want 16. And he said there's no possible way for a DFA where you need to go for the I to last symbol in the string. Like it can't be that. So if you're going to make if you go for the last, your DFA has to have 8 states. In this case, it was 4 to last, so your DFA had 16 states. It was really disappointing that we got that wrong. Thankfully, the day was the next day. So my classmates were like, well, I know stuff. At least I got an idea on what to do. So we erased our entire answer and we just redo the DFA with the 16 states. And but after me and my classmate, quote unquote, solved the problem, I was like, I said, I was like my dopamine levels are high, and like don't worry, I'm not taking anything, okay? This is silly because like I was like, my brain was just going. I was like, I just need something later on just to help relax myself. And we were just me, Luna, and Supa. We were just on a PvP Legacy. Melody, she was in VC because at the time she was inactive. And I was actually doing very very well against them. Seriously well, and like my better weapon is the sword because I just prefer faster weapons because I can get my crits out faster and I can put somebody in a combo. If you time your sword swings correctly, you can prevent your opponent from hitting you not as much, but you can still like crit the living heck out of them and you'd win. So like how we had it, it was like like axe and shield. Like that's how I would start it up. I would break their shield with the axe, and then I would quickly switch to the sword and just crit them and put them in the combo. They would run away, and then if they would just run away, I would switch to bow and shoot them, and that's a win for me.
See, nerds like us aren't always weak.
She says that as she raises the glasses. What a goddess!
Sometimes we become Hulks, but instead of radiation, it's with math. Barbara must do math before MCC. Yes, yeah, we're gonna force him.
I just love how they confuse math with just computation or just computer science. It was pretty funny. Jeez. Also, math is my strong suit. So I really wonder, like, if there would ever be like a day, or like, if I would just if I would just ever talk to Technoblade, because as you know, he's an English major, and then me, of course, having a strong suit in math, like, of course, like we're just like complete opposites, And next, like if we ever get into like a completely like intelligent conversation to be like, oh yeah, this, and like, oh yeah, this, and they're just going back and forth to be like nerd levels beyond anything that they've ever seen. I don't know. Only one can dream. Only one can dream.
To do a math problem. Yeah.
Ugh.
Around. I am the master for the team, but I need to keep have the heads up high and just keep fighting till the very end. I'm most excited for build mod.
Oh god. When Super said he must find the square root of 0, it's 0. Really? I don't know. It just kind of like this part just kind of bugged me. It really did.
For Ace Race and Santa Time, because I think my movement will be very key in a long days of races. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to MCC Rising.
Look at that. He's so good at just anything he does, basically. Barbara's just amazing.
Honestly, I am very nervous for this part of MCC. I really need to practice it. But man, the Terra Swoop Force. I'm gonna have to hold off on caffeine until afterwards, or else my nerves will be so high that I'll be shaking.
Terra Swoop 4 is like the first time you play it. Oh man, it really is something.
Oh man.
Alright, so we played Terra Swoop Force. Like, I played Terra Swoop Force Bar. It was his first time. Took him like over 100 tries.
When the brain stops working.
And he couldn't complete it. The second time I did it,
Yeah, that's true. I got through Tunnel 1 and Tunnel 2. Tunnel 3 I just struggled on. And yeah.
I beat it in 3 tries. It took Barbara like 11. The third time,
I'm pretty sure it was more than 11. I was in this call.
I think it was 11. I'm pretty sure it was more than 11.
While they were doing it, I think they counted that it took Barbar something like 20 plus tries.
That sounds about right.
In order to actually get more than halfway through this. It was kind of funny. I was very entertained in the call. And yes, we're gonna force Barbar to find the square root of 0. If there even is one.
There is, Mel. Basic math.
But that's what he's gonna have to do before MCC.
Barbara's kind of like we both beat it like in everything in one try, but Barbara got like these ridiculous times. It was insane.
Yes, exactly.
There's always room to improve. Alright, so this was a clip. It was like, this wasn't my this was not my personal best, because at the time I was recording this, my personal best was 33.1 in Tunnel 1. My current PR in Tunnel 1 is 32.5. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's 32.5, because I remember I had before that was 32.8, and then I dropped it down to 32.5. So it was a very good drop. Of course, like there's always room to improve.
34.
He still missed the platform.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Just saying.
Shut up.
Just saying.
Shut up.
That's, if you don't know, that's insane.
Here, this is the the thumbnail that took me 3-4 hours. I'm very proud of it, especially this part right here, because it looks like flames and how this part is seeping into our worlds in a way, and like it's just blending all together. Excuse me. Wow.
That's it. The team's
Yep.
coming for them. It's gonna be epic.
That's it. So,
All right. Yep. That's what it was.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it there. It was a blast. Making this video. All four of us had a very good time on it. Is, for the four of us being very, very, very small content creators, it was a blast in making this, and for people actually seeing this, like not as many as like the amount of people that watch like the other videos, say like Nestorios or the Fire Breath bands, like like those guys, like they of course like they had like thousands of views, but like for someone, I guess for someone like us, that means I have like 63 views on 1 second on the this video. Like I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. It's a good. It's very good. So I'm proud of it. You know, I spent a good amount of time editing that, and of course with the song choice at the end, I was of course like when I went to my part, it was kind of going over the the dur like the song duration, so I had to take the beginning part and put it and copy that and just put that into the end. So like, and then when it got to like my best clip, like then I would just like kind of like get like to like the real catcher of the song. It was something that I really like playing around with. So it was just like, for me, it's like I like getting things on the right frame, and then and then I can just go from there. So that was just my mentality when I was just making this video, and that's how it is for like other videos. So it's like whenever I want to add something, like I have to put it on the right frame, and it would just work out perfectly. So yeah, that's it. But it was a real blast making this video. So thank you guys so much for watching my reactions to basically my teammates having the same brain wavelength. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.